Is this elephant candy the secret to strong, healthy joints? Groundbreaking new research says it is. An unbelievable discovery by a man trying to save his pain-stricken mother is now storming the headlines as the biggest breakthrough to relieving joint pain. This discovery led some of the world's top researchers to uncover how a sweet yellow elephant candy could forever change the joint pain world as we know it. A candy that has since been proven in dozens of clinical trials to be a holy grail to relieving arthritic knee pain. But thanks to the works of big pharmaceutical corporations, these studies have been hidden in the dark and kept secret from millions of people suffering from joint pain. Today, you'll uncover the amazing discovery of this elephant candy and how it could turn back the clock on your joints and forever eliminate your knee pain. It all started with Oliver Baker, a loving son determined to save his mother from worsening osteoarthritis and debilitating joint pain. After my dad died, my mom had no one to help her do the simple things that most people don't even think twice about. Putting clothes in the dryer, reaching up to get plates out of the cabinet, getting in and out of the car. Sometimes getting out of bed was a chore for her. I kept saying we'd find a solution soon. But one day, her knees gave out and she fell down the stairs. She was alone and was lucky to not have gotten seriously injured. It was a scare that woke me up. I knew I had to do something fast. Oliver poured through hundreds of clinical studies, scientific journals, and medical textbooks, desperately looking to relieve his mother's arthritis. But he found that most studies reviewed solutions made with watered-down formulas that had no definitive proof to really work. So he started with changing his mother's diet and encouraging physical therapy. It worked for a while, but his mother's arthritis came back just as painful as before. He looked into natural remedies, acupuncture, and other natural methods. But after months of trying every idea he came across, nothing worked. Oliver was tired of going in circles and he came close to giving up entirely. But one quick errand to the grocery store would change everything. Oliver ran into an old high school buddy named John, who suffered a horrible knee accident from sports. John lost all of his sports scholarships and ended up working at the zoo. But little did he know, working at the zoo would end up saving his knees. John worked with the elephants. At that time, some of the older elephants in the zoo suffered from arthritis. The zoo needed the elephants to have healthy joints for an upcoming circus, so they brought in a well-respected doctor from India. The doctor gave the elephants a sweet yellow elephant candy. He explained that wild Indian elephants rarely ever suffered from joint pain because they ate this elephant candy. And no, it wasn't Twix or Skittles, but a sweet yellow plant known as Boswellia serrata. It turns out they prefer this sweet little treat more than peanuts. Elephants that don't regularly eat this plant are much more likely to develop severe arthritis. That's why it's so common for zoo elephants to have joint pain. They can't enjoy their joint-saving treat. The doctor even said he noticed older elephants in the wild ate the candy more often because they instinctively knew it helped with their joint health. As expected, after the zoo elephants ate this flower, their arthritis improved day by day. And in just a few weeks, the zookeepers no longer saw signs of joint pain in the affected elephants. The doctor said that everyone from his city knows to take this plant to relieve their own joint pain, and that they regularly take a powder version of the elephant candy for their own arthritis. In fact, John got a couple extra bottles of the elephant candy capsules that the doctor had. And after a few days of regularly taking the elephant candy, John noticed a significant change in his knee pain. John explained that if it wasn't for meeting that doctor and regularly taking the capsules, he'd still suffer from constant, agonizing knee pain. John even said that his doctor was shocked to see how much the elephant candy had repaired his worn-down bone and knee cartilage. John couldn't believe that none of the research papers he read mentioned this miracle elephant candy. Later that night, he surfed the internet with his newly found information, and that's when he discovered the scientific proof. A research paper from 2012 that linked elephants feeding on Boswellia flowers in India to prevent and lower their inflammation and joint pain. After finding one study, Oliver found dozens of others that supported these claims and showed actual proof of this plant alleviating arthritis pain. For example, in one study conducted by the Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences in 2011, they compared the effectiveness of Boswellia versus NSAIDs. NSAIDs are well known to accelerate articular damage by preventing your joints from repairing damaged cells, whereas boswellic acids are shown to preserve your joint's ability to heal and repair itself. Boswellia was also shown to specifically target and eliminate inflammatory cells to prevent joint pain and the progression of arthritis. whereas NSAIDs attacked all cells in the joint, accelerating joint problems over time. In a more recent study published by the NIH in 2020, Boswellia was shown to be a very effective and safe treatment option for patients with OA. In another clinical trial conducted by Rashad Hori and his co-workers in India, they found Boswellia serrata to reduce pain and considerably improve knee joint functions and, in some cases, provide relief within 7 days. Oliver had finally found dozens of studies that showed Boswellia's effectiveness in treating and reversing osteoarthritis in patients. But why were these studies so hard to find? Oliver noticed that these studies got significantly less funding than other studies focused on lab-made chemical drugs used in most joint supplements. It infuriated him to see that most joint supplements didn't contain the miracle elephant candy, and the ones that contained anything similar to it used watered-down versions of it. Oliver finally understood why everything his mother tried didn't work. None of the supplements or medication she took focused on preventing her arthritis from worsening, and none of them aimed to repair her arthritis. Instead, they temporarily eliminated her pain and caused more long-term damage, making her dependent on their usage and worsening her knee pain day after day. It made Oliver sick to know that millions of people were suffering from decades of pain when all they had to do was eat this miracle elephant candy for relief. Yet they were continuing to waste their money on fake, watered-down solutions that didn't provide any real relief. And it's all because Big Pharma wants to continue profiting off of those suffering. So Oliver got to work and teamed up with a small group of trusted doctors and researchers to formulate a safe, effective supplement made from the miracle elephant candy. And after months of tweaking and refining, they finally found 5 other scientifically proven, top-of-the-line joint health ingredients that perfectly paired with the elephant candy. Here are a few of the other star ingredients and how they help repair your joints. First, they added quercetin. Sourced from organic fruits like apples and dark cherries, quercetin is a known powerhouse at slowing down the progression of osteoarthritis. Current non-surgical therapies for osteoarthritis mainly aim at relieving pain, but can barely alleviate the progression of osteoarthritis. But quercetin has shown potential anti-inflammatory effects, slowing down the progression of osteoarthritis, while also encouraging cartilage repair and restoring life back into bone-on-bone knees. Then they added MSM, another natural key ingredient proven to reduce joint pain, stiffness, and swelling. In a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled trial, 50 men and women with osteoarthritis were given MSM or a placebo twice a day. Compared to placebo, MSM produced significant decreases in pain and physical function impairment. And finally, Heaven Supplements added bromelain sourced from fresh pineapples. Bromelain increases the absorption of quercetin and has also been clinically proven to reduce joint stiffness and pain in osteoarthritis patients. With these powerful ingredients locked in, Oliver and his team of researchers created Happy Joint Formula, the only joint health supplement that naturally heals and supports the entire joint. And it's a revolutionary, one-of-a-kind formula that not only utilizes Boswellia, but includes clinically studied ingredients proven to boost joint health. The reviews call it life-changing. Our customers are amazed by the fast and dramatic transformation in their lives from our simple capsule for complete joint support and relief. Now Oliver's mother enjoys her day-to-day tasks again. She's back in her garden and enjoys trips to the beach with her girlfriends. And she's no longer in danger living at home by herself. If you want to get back on your feet again, play golf, tend to the garden, or simply walk down the stairs with ease, this is your chance to experience that ultimate freedom once again. In fact, we're so confident you'll love this product that we're offering a special 90-day, 100% money-back guarantee. If you don't feel relief after a bottle or two, you'll get your money back, no questions asked. Click below to get the joint relief you've been looking for today.